Hey everybody, BuffCheese here, and welcome back to my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play, where I'm attempting to become the Norman King of Sicily. Last episode, my ducal title was revoked, and this was because my liege had become Catholic and I hadn't noticed. So I became Catholic in response, but then I was given to the Duke of Athens, I believe. Yes. And he's still Orthodox, so he hated me. So I'd converted for nothing. So then I decided, well, I'm most of his power. I might as well try and become independent. And, well, independent from him, still a vassal of the Basileus. And it's actually quite a difficult war, because he's brought in his allies that I kind of wasn't expecting. He's brought in the Duke of Thessalonica and Crete, which is quite... that's quite a powerful thing. I'm surprised my liege itself hasn't become Catholic in response. So anyway, I am going to, well, what happened? I lost my army last time, didn't I? I lost a battle somehow. So I've still got a fair amount of money, which is exactly why I save up money. It's a very sensible thing to do, because if there's ever a moment like this, you need something to fall back on. And what is this guy doing? He's in Veglia. Is this here? It is there. Do I not have a claim on that? I do have a claim on that. Okay, you can go to, in fact, you can go to the Pope. Because now I'm back to Catholic, I can request money from him in return for piety, which I have quite a bit of because I converted, and I'm pretty sure they give you piety. So, yes, money would be very useful because I'm going to need to buy mercenaries. So, I'm not buying the most expensive. He has just under 3,000 men. If I could get a 3,000 men one, which I'm pretty sure are the most expensive ones, 300 gold. It's an all or nothing thing. If I buy them, that'll give me just under 500 gold left, and I'll have to pay 20 gold a month to pay for them. So I'll have to win the war very quickly. But all I need to do, yeah, this army's turning up, so I want to try and avoid them. Okay, they're stopped. That's good, because for the moment the numbers rely with me. Farmlands, though, I'm going to raise what troops I have left here. So now I should be able to, yes I can. I can give command to my own people, and because these are perfectly fine, but they are better in defense. So I might actually, once they've actually started generating morale. They're costing me money even though they're not actually doing anything, which is always annoying. So I'm going to move them. Unfortunately there is disease, but not in the place that I want that is being besieged, unfortunately, because that would actually help. And that's not the way this game works. So if they would attack me, which they're not going to do because I have the numbers advantage, I'd probably win because I have defensive traits. But I'm going to have to go on the offensive and hope that it will work. I mean, I don't have any... oh, I do have some vassals there. Lovely's there. I'm going to stay there then. And how many vassal things do I have there? Just under 80, I think. That's 72 or so, if my counting was correct. Which is not worth the morale hit that they would take. Oh, the Pope likes me more. That was very quick. Okay, do you want to give me money? Request money, maybe. See, the thing with this is, if he says no, I then can't do it again for a while. So we'll see. And it's already cost me a thing. Of course I will give you funds. Yay! Well, that's pretty great. It does count as a negative 50 cost to my relations with him, so you can't spam it that much. Because it does build up, especially in a crusade. Because he loves you during a crusade, so you get a lot of money from him, but then the crusade ends, and he hates you with the force of 1,000 suns. Because it's like a negative 500 modifier after the end of the crusade. So then you've just got to kill the Pope, and that just gets messy. So I'm actually going to wait until he takes this settlement, because then he will lose some troops to the occupation, which is something I could quite happily use. That army's just sat over there, not able to take anything, because it's quite a good... yeah, it's got quite a few buildings in it. I mean, I don't even think... yeah, it's just behind. So yeah, that's actually quite... that's keeping those 700 men out of the way. Out of the way from doing anything remotely useful. And actually, it's not even costing me that much. I thought it would cost way more than that. but it's not. So that's pretty good. Now, some would say, oh, why aren't you just attacking him to try and stop him from getting war score from the victory? But I can recapture it after, if I win the battle. So by letting him win this battle, by letting him occupy and use his very valuable troops to occupy the holding, he then doesn't have them for the battle. So if I win the battle, I can then win this castle back. Okay, so he lost like 20 men. That was not worth it. Oh well. So let's go and fight him. Actually, you know what? I don't want to risk it. So what I'm going to do, probably not the wisest thing ever, but I'm actually going to hire more mercs. So I'm going to spend 150 gold. I wouldn't be doing this if the Pope hadn't given me money. So I'm going to... Okay. Who's... Oh, with Lotharingia. Of course, for this, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So that's still going on. So that's actually kind of all... Well, not really. Because ideally I want that to be independent and then I could do something. Yes, the Pope likes me even more. Is this... That is my Chancellor doing that, isn't it? Because considering he's not a particularly good Chancellor, it's working well. Maybe it helps that he's a bishop. That could be part of it. I'm not actually sure about that. Maybe it would be a great mechanic if your councillors were certain types. It might affect things in a better way. So I have quite a few men more. So how long? 30th of November. I won't be full morale, which is not worth the risk. Once I am full morale, I'm going to go in and fight. Sorry about that, I've got a bit of a sore throat. And I'm going to be full morale by the time I get there, so I'm going to go in. And it is farmlands, so there's no terrain bonus for him. So it's literally down to skill alarms and numbers, hopefully. The numbers are on my side, so I'm hoping they have an effect. Okay, it's going well so far. Okay, the right flank has collapsed, the middle flank's collapsed. Yeah, okay, this war is won. Well, the battle at least, I'm pretty sure the war after. So, they're retreating to Benevento. So, I shall chase them there, crush that army, and hopefully that will be enough to... What's he done to this guy? Has he castrated him? He's blinded him. Okay. I do love the whole Greek culture being able to do so much extra stuff. It is fantastic. The Byzantine cult troop is a great one to play because it's just like, I don't like my son, I'm gonna blind my son, and it doesn't mean you've killed him, so you're not a kinslayer. So it's great, you know. You can just blind anyone you want or castrate them, and like my liege is currently doing to everyone. Yeah, I suppose he is the cruel, so that kind of helps with it, I suppose. So, I've destroyed his army. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to assault this because tuberculosis. Or consumption. Yes, tuberculosis. So now I've taken that back. I mean, that is Prusa. That is part of my revolt. So if I crush this army, that will give me war score. I am aware that I'm rapidly losing money, which is not good, but I did get a lot of war score from that. So I'm actually going to... Firstly, before I dismiss anyone, I'm going to see exactly how many troops this guy can bring to bear. That's not him. Luckily, I'm not against my top tier liege. Is Athens, and that is that sign. This guy. He doesn't have many, and this is annoying. He has my title. I'm pretty sure I have a claim to that title. I do. Unfortunately, I can't press it because there are no crown laws to allow me to do so. But anyway, what I wanted to see was if I could get rid of the expensive mercenary company, which I can. So I've done so. And that should give me a bit more time. Yes, it's only -3 a month. I can manage that. That'll last. I mean, the rate my Chancellor is improving relations, I'll get some more back. He's an impaling Pope. Interesting. 47% war score. That will go up because I'm a rebel. So I'm on the offensive, but technically the defensive. It's up to my liege to put me down. So the fact he hasn't means that... well, for one thing, I can get rid of these... dude not being a friendly port. What? When's a friendly port? Okay, come around all the way around to my domain. It's my domain anyway, so I'm confused. Well, anyway, these are actually costing me money, which I didn't realise. So I actually could hold on to these mercs without losing any more money. Which is always a great thing to have, because they're essentially a retinue. Right, okay. Oh, do you not be in the front? That's ridiculous. I think it must be to do with me being a rebel. I'm not too sure. Okay, so it's only down to 0.73 a month, which is fine. And this is another army for me to crush. Thank you for the war score. Don't run away. You bloody bastard. You're going to get away. So I'm going to keep going. Where's this guy going? Yeah, if I can keep them from grouping up and just destroy them piecemeal, they can't do anything. Because on their own, these armies cannot contest mine, just because the numbers are too much. If they win, they deserve to win. Like, it's from some crazy tactics or something. When's this? I need to... Oh, no! It's alright, the war was already won. So that worked out quite well for me. You are money for me. Really? That's all you are. So that's quite good, because that was quite a few men, and I've taken them out now. So hopefully, I'll be able to keep them on the defensive, and I'll win the war. And then I'll be independent. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll get my ducal title back. Because I'm a count. I have so much land. Shit. Okay, I have Cagliari, which I knew about. Gaeta, Felgia. Oh yes, of course. Yeah. Well, who's the current Duke of Croatia? He's the Duke of Croatia. I could... Hang on. How does this work? Usur... Oh, yes, of course, he is... Yeah, okay. It's a race against time for me to take that land, because soon it's going to fold into the Byzantine Empire anyway, just through inheritance. So the faster I can win this war, and then hopefully go to war with this guy. I mean, how many men does he have? Oh, just over 1,000, literally 1 over 1,000, and he has no allies. Because for once the Crown Laws are actually working in my favour, because he won't be able to join in on the war. Now, of course, this is when I'll be fighting this war and I'll kill him in battle or something, and then I'll lose the war anyway because it'll go to someone else. So ideally that's not going to happen, because I need to start building up power base while I can. I mean, the fact that I'm winning this war against my liege, and this is just, it's really annoying because this war is over. They would have to do something really spectacular to win this war, but I've got to just continue crushing every individual little army. It's such a tedious display. And what's Lotharingia? Oh, of course, there is the Lotharingian War going on, so a massive army could just appear and wipe out my forces, and then that's ruined my revolt. 80%, it is going up quite steadily. The Pope likes me even more. My bishops are doing work. Yeah, we can go meet them off the boats with a handshake and then a dagger and stab them in the face. They've been stabbed. I'm going to go and crush the 85 men in Benevento because they're in the way and they provide me war score. 83%. See, look at that, 9,000 men. Bulgaria. What's Bulgaria getting involved in? See, it was a couple of days ago since I last recorded, so that's why I can't really remember everything and what's going on up here. Oh no, the Italians are taking it back. No, Italy, break up. It's not worth it. Just break up and let me expand. Keep going. So yes, I might end up getting the Duchy of Croatia, which would be quite nice. But then again, it'll just mean that my... Oh. What? My dear husband, Princess Zabuli, blames my confused head for the poisoning. What? Who am I trying to kill? I'm not... Wait. I don't understand. Was that not meant... was that her trying to kill me? She might be trying to kill me. She does not like me at all. Poisonous woman. Literally a poisonous woman. Okay. Can I... imprison you? Because you're trying to kill me. Okay, I'm gonna... send gift. 34. Award a title of High Almoner. And designated regent. And then demand religious? No, you're not going to. Well, either way. That's not too bad. My son is unfortunately ill. Hopefully he won't die because I need him. What did I call him? Wymond. Yes. Wymond Manderley. If only. I can't wait to see Wymond Manderley in the show. Anyway. 88%. Literally at this stage, I'm just crushing any armies they send, which are usually like 10 men or so. They're just bands of guys who are just like, you know what, let's go and fight. And everyone else goes, oh yeah, let's go and do it. And then 1,500 men turn up and wipe them out. Oh, the no viceroyalties law. See, I'm not actually too sure how viceroyalties work. Viceroyalties. I don't know what I want to happen here. I'm going to go no viceroyalties, because I'm aware that viceroyalties are a temporary title, which I don't really want to have to deal with. I want to have a title, I want it to be mine. Obviously, as an emperor, I'd like it to be the other way around, but institution of no viceroyalties law. Okay. I need to look into viceroyalties. I haven't had the chance to use them yet, so I'm not too sure exactly how they work. So yes, hopefully I'll win this battle. I mean, I say hopefully, I am winning this battle. It's going to happen. I mean, once this autosave's over, I think, pretty sure that, yeah, 96%. Amalfi, they're on the way there, so I will meet them there. And this might, 98%, this army's just turning up now. They're literally just sending men to die. Like, if they save up all these men, it might actually be a decent battle. But it's just cleanup crew at the moment. And that's the war won. So I am now independent of the Duke of Athens. Now, I can't demand a duchy from my liege, unfortunately. Does my liege like me? He is not most fond of me, but he's alright at the moment. So now I'm independent from the Duke of Athens. I would quite like a ducal title back. However, it does mean that every time I get one, this guy's probably just going to take it anyway. But, as long as I keep the actual counties themselves, not the end of the world. So, I might actually go to war with this guy now, because, I mean, he is attacking. He's on... What? Okay, yes, he's involved in a war already. So that's actually quite good for me, because that means his armies will be elsewhere. You know, his army is 974 men. So, I am gaining money now. Not much, but I am still gaining it. So I'm actually going to go and... I have raised army levels. I'm going to get rid of them then. And I'll keep the mercs, because I need them. And I'm going to claim it, because it is a forged title, so it will not last. So I might as well take advantage of it while I can. I'm going to send them over there. Gather them. Raise the fleet, which is not enough. Raise this fleet here. They can go over there. I'm going to be losing money through the nose at this stage because fleets are expensive. They're so expensive. Like, I know they're meant to... I know they're meant to be, but it's just... It is disgusting sometimes. The cost of them. You can cripple your economy just by having them up for a couple of months. Especially there's lots of them. Which is a shame. So I'm going to actually move that army into there because there's nothing to really stop them at the moment. And once this army is here, I will raise up the rest of my fleets. And actually get them all to dock. And I'll stop ferrying them across the Adriatic because it would take a lot longer to get all the way around Italy. And they'll probably die from attrition or something. So it's much better for me to, for one thing, have enough people to have enough space to send them on the ships. I can send them to dock there. And once they're docked, send them back, send them in. My liege is just warring his way through Burgundy, I think. Yes, we're at war with Bulgaria, war with Lithuania, and I'm at war with Duke of Croatia. So it's going quite well at the moment. I've won that last war, and I don't see any reason why I'm going to lose this one. So hopefully I won't die before the war ends, otherwise the war will just end. Because it's a claim, and then I'll die and I'll lose the claim. So it'll end inconclusively. And the question is, do I... See, I still need to reduce Crown Authority. There's no point doing any of this without being able to reduce Crown Authority, but that's not going to happen while we're defending from foreigners, because the opinion bonus is just too high. No one's going to join a faction when the Bulgarians are invading. So I need to wait it out, essentially. Once this fleet has docked, I can get rid of them. And now I shouldn't now be losing money. If it's going to update. I shouldn't be losing money. I mean, I am losing a fair amount from levies. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but that is the cost of doing battle. Really. Oh, my guy died. That's unfortunate. I have so many bishops as see, I'm gonna ask them to man religious. No, okay. See, I don't care that much. They're only bishops, so they're not really gonna do much. But it would still be nice if they were my faith. And as long as my liege remains Catholic, I'm actually going to give him a star of power. Just so I know if he changes his religion again. I mean, I'm not actually sure how he changed his religion. I'm going to let this tick off while I have a look. So his dad was definitely Orthodox. And he was Orthodox for a long time, so I'm not sure how exactly he... Oh, hang on. Was that a different... Yes! Oh, yeah, I killed him. I killed his brother. I thought it was his dad. Okay. Still not seeing how he became Catholic. Maybe it was his new wife? She convinced him? I'm not too sure. But it's certainly interesting. I mean, who is the heir, and is he Catholic? He is not. He's Orthodox. That is not good, because I'm going to have to convert again if he stays Orthodox. It would be better for everyone if he stayed Catholic, I think. I'm not too sure about the mechanics of the Orthodox faith, but Catholic just seems so much more easier. Like, this guy, I could just keep getting money from him. It's fantastic. I just need to keep my guys there. And I mean, really, I should only put my... What's he doing? Stop leading troops. Get in Rome. Yeah, really, I'm going to stick my diplomat in Constantinople, because my liege is very important to keep happy, as I've now realised. And yes, so I think I'll leave this episode here. Thank you for watching. Next episode, I will finish this war for what remains of Croatia. And how much money does it cost to usurp? No, his title will be destroyed. So I just need to find I'm sure... anyway, I hope I have enough money to instantly create a title, otherwise my liege is going to do so. Although if he does, I might be able to request it. But he doesn't really like me, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.